photographs or ticket stubs, but in the way light fell through curtains that morning, in the smell of soap I didn't recognize, and how my body remembered the rhythm of walking cobblestone streets before my mind caught up. There's a corner of me now that holds the weight of that cafe chair, the exact temperature of tea going lukewarm while I watch people pass. I didn't try to capture it, I just let it land. And now it lives in the small pause between my days and the moments when I stop and realize I'm still there somehow, not stuck, just visiting, a gentle guest in my own remembering, where the memories settle isn't a place I can point to. It's the feeling of being two places at once, here and softly there. And I'm learning that's not confusion, that's just how beautiful things stay. I brought more than I packed, not in my suitcase, but in my breath. The quiet I found on the mountain path, the one where no one spoke and the world just hummed. I'm carrying it now, like a careful thing, something fragile and necessary. It fits between my ribs, it moves when I move, sometimes in the middle of the city. I can still hear it, the absence of hurry, the permission to simply be. I don't know how long it will last, maybe it's not meant to. Maybe quiet is something you gather again and again, like water in your palms. But for now I'm walking a little slower, listening a little deeper. For now I'm home, but I'm also still standing in that clearing, letting the wind tell me I don't have to rush, that I never did. I didn't mean to go back, but my feet knew the way down alleys that felt like deja vu made real, past windows where steam still clouds the glass, where the same cat probably sleeps in the same square of sun. I'm walking through a memory that hasn't finished happening yet. step, a soft echo of the first time, but gentler now. Less urgent, I know how this street ends. I know the bakery will smell like butter and patience. And maybe that's the gift, not discovery, but recognition. Not newness, but the tender shock of still being here, of being allowed to return. Time isn't a line here, it's a spiral, a layered thing, and I'm walking all of it at once. The person I was, the person I am, the person I'll remember being. Soft steps, no rush, just the quiet miracle of walking back in time and finding it still warm. I wrote them in my head while watching the ocean fold into itself, while waiting for trains that came exactly on time. I wrote you're here with me in the way the light slants, and I miss you even though I'm still here. And this is the kind of beautiful that makes you ache. But I never found a mailbox that felt right. Or maybe I wasn't ready to send proof that I was somewhere else, becoming briefly different. The postcards stayed in my pocket, in my phone notes, in the margins of receipts I'll probably lose. And now I'm home and they're still unwritten, still true. Maybe some things are meant to stay like this. Almost spoken, nearly shared, a private guest book of moments too small to explain, but too real to forget. I didn't send them because I wanted to keep them, because some beauty doesn't need to be delivered, it just needs to be held.
Wasn't there at first, the calm came slowly, like a shy animal deciding we were safe. We noticed it on the third day, maybe the fourth, and how our shoulders dropped, and how we stopped checking the time. It followed us through gardens and narrow streets, through meals that lasted hours without feeling long. And when we left, it came too quietly, not announced. I can feel it now in the way I make tea, and how I don't fill every silence with sound. The calm that followed us home isn't loud or insistent. It doesn't demand I hold on to it, it just is. A gentle presence, a slowing down that feels less like stopping and more like finally matching my pace to my own heartbeat. was always there, waiting. The trip just gave us space to meet it, to let it catch up. And now we walk together, me and the calm, like old companions who don't need to speak to understand.
Came back into focus slowly. Fields turned into buildings, in the streets I recognize. The train slowed and so did I. Reluctantly, there's a specific kind of quiet in that moment. Between arriving and arriving, when you're technically back, but still moving, still in between. I watch the platform appear like a memory, surfacing, familiar and strange at once. And I realized I wasn't ready. Not for the speed of regular life, the way it asks you to switch back on immediately. After the train slowed down, I stayed in my seat for a little longer. Let everyone else gather their bags and hurry. I wanted to give myself one more minute of motion, of being untethered. One more breath before the return became real. Because once you step off, the journey is over, and I wasn't done holding it yet. Wasn't done being someone who just traveled somewhere and was changed even slightly, even softly. The same way it always does. The light inside was just as I left it, but I stood in the doorway longer this time, noticing how my home smells like itself. How the quiet here is different, more more familiar, less fast. I set my back down gently, like I was placing something sacred. Because I was placing the version of me that left next to the version that came back. They're not so different, just softer maybe, a little more patient with the smallness of daily things. A gentle return home doesn't mean nothing changed. It means I'm not crashing back into my life. I'm easing in, making space for both the person who traveled and the person who lives here. They're learning to be the same person, and that takes time. So I move slowly. I unpack one thing at a time. I let the journey settle before I ask what's next. I let myself be home gently.
우리가 먹는 료칸이에요. 세상에
Not the photos or the souvenirs, not even the stories I'll tell. What stayed is harder to name. It's the way I notice light today, the particular gold of it. The patience I found for long lines in slow morning, the permission I gave myself to just sit, to just be, without justification. It's still here, woven into my days like a thread I didn't know I was missing. I catch myself pausing now, the way I did on that overlook. I catch myself tasting my coffee instead of just drinking it. Small things, but they've traveled further than I did. What stayed longer than the trip is the version of me that was allowed to slow down and didn't collapse from it. That learned rest isn't weakness, it's refueling. That learned beauty doesn't require effort, just attention. I think that's what I brought home. Not proof that I went somewhere, but proof that I can be different here too. That the journey doesn't end when the suitcase is unpacked. It just becomes the life I choose now. They replay without asking permission. The market at dawn, the mist on the water, The way strangers smiled like we shared a secret. I'm not trying to hold on to them. They just visit, like scenes projected on the inside of my eyelids when I close my eyes on the train at my desk in the middle of something ordinary, and I don't rush them away. I let them linger, because an unhurried mind is a new kind of wealth. It's allowing memory to unfold at its own pace, not demanding it stay or go, just letting it exist the way it wants to. I think that's what I learned there, how to let things be, how to witness without grasping, how to let beauty move through me instead of trying to pin it down. These lingering scenes are nostalgia. They're not me wishing I was back there. They're proof that I was present enough to remember, that I lived it fully enough that it's still living in me. Slow, soft, unhurried. Soft, unhurried. Soft, unhurried. I didn't stop when I came home. I'm just covering less distance. The journey shifted from trains and planes to the walk to the corner store, to the way I move through my kitchen in the morning light. I'm still traveling, just slower, still paying attention, still noticing. The world didn't shrink, I expanded. I learned that movement isn't just about miles. It's about being awake to the moment, whatever it holds, and home can be as foreign and beautiful as anywhere else if you look at it like you just arrived. So I'm practicing that now, seeing familiar things with traveler's eyes, greeting my own street like a discovery, tasting my own tea like it's from a cafe. I stumbled into by accident, still traveling just slower, still seeking just quieter, still becoming just here. And maybe that's the real gift of going somewhere, not the escape, but the return. The choice to bring that openness home and live inside it, to never really stop wandering, just to wander